to make the, because we're gonna make the crust first.
Okay. How many pies are we gonna make?
I don't know.
I would like 6 or 7.
Get a pan.
Oh wow, 6 or 7.
Okay.
With your directions, talking about, you're going to make, first you need is what, a pan?
Yeah, so no, we need a
With the
bowl.
crust first.
So we want to make the crust first. So we need a bowl to have all the ingredients in the same place. The best is to have these, you know, these kind of a food processor that kind of get everything together. But the way I did it was with a fork.
Have cold water for the crust. Make it
This is international language.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Okay.
say
Is that bowl big
mixer
enough or you want a bigger one?
or
If we're gonna make spoons?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is for the end. Yeah, put that jam. So
And
we're
I got another
gonna.
one too.
Cool.
Okay.
So for each crust, so I'm gonna give you the quantities for one crust, okay?
One crust.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for the beginning.
So
For one pie.
basically, just for one pie, we need to make the crust in there, and we're gonna need a cup and a quarter of a cup of flour, 8 teaspoons of butter, 3 teaspoons of water, and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. That's it.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna do that for a while.
Right.
Best would be to have a food processor, like a KitchenAid thing that turns around.
Right. I have a little one.
That might
I don't
help.
know.
Because
Okay.
that was like a long process for me
Yeah.
for 2 pies. So.
Okay. So I'll show you.
Oh wow, that's great. I should have bought that when I arrived.
Two at a time or? Yeah, we're making, this recipe is for 2 pies.
How much is in there?
So for 2 pies, in terms of flour, it's gonna be whoa.
Whoops. There you go.
Good
Okay.
one. It's gonna be 2 cups and a half.
Yeah, 2.5 cups of flour.
Say it
So
again.
we're making 8 teaspoons of butter per tart. So we're making 2, so it's gonna be 16 teaspoons of butter.
16 teaspoons of butter.
The salt, it's gonna be 2 half. It's gonna be 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
1/2?
1/2 cup.
For the-
Half teaspoon, sorry.
Half
Half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon? Okay.
For the two pies, right?
Yeah,
Normally it's how much? A quarter teaspoon?
yeah, that's right. We have something to start
Pressing.
pressing, mashing, melting.
Okay. Grab your
Mixing them all.
forks.
Yeah.
Randy's got the
Do we have
strongest
forks?
arms and hands, he told me. He
Yeah,
can
yeah.
mash all day long.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, that's a tablespoon.
We're gonna have three teaspoons per pie, so 6 total.
Of
Cold water.
cold
Okay, I
water.
gotta do this.
Yeah. We should have the oven preheated at 375.
Yeah, I got both going.
She's double fisting on it.
Look.
Okay.
How talented is she? You should be a drummer.
And what's the next step then? Gotta make the dough. This is the dough, right?
Should have been
So
6
it should,
tablespoons.
yeah, it should have been 6 tablespoons instead of teaspoon.
Of
For the water.
Of
Of
water.
hot water, that's
Oh.
right.
So you just need to do 6 more.
Putting some more butter and putting some more water.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it,
Yeah.
basically, because
It's dry.
that's basically how I did it. It was kind
Okay.
of,
Just kind of feel.
filling it.
And
And
you're
a little bit more water as well.
You're
That'd
saying
be
because
awesome.
the dough is too dry right
Yeah, the dough was too dry.
now. Wait.
A little bit more water.
Wait.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
back at the ranch.
Should I?
we can get the plates. Can you
Yes.
say that?
Pie plates?
Okay, so
Should I grease them?
Yeah. And,
Okay,
And how do
coconut
you
oil?
grease them? Because the way I do it is I put butter in there,
Okay.
and then I put some flour, and so that's
Shake
it.
it around.
Oh,
Shake the
okay.
flour.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Why you say?
I feel it's a little bit dry, don't you think? Maybe
A
not.
little bit when you squeeze into it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's because the butter didn't get, putting in the
Yeah.
butter late like that.
Gotcha. Maybe a little bit more water, like a teaspoon of water.
What is
No,
it?
actually, it should be fine. I think it should be fine. Let's not overdo it.
Should I start peeling the?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
put some
yeah.
flour on the front
Okay.
top and start. Actually, do we need some flour on
Makes my
the
Oh,
hands
baby, I
feel
wish
soft.
they waited on that. I was gonna show the.
It's the butter that makes me
Oh,
hands
hold on. So you buttered it and add a little bit of flour.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna need as well to cut it into 2
Okay.
distinct
Oh.
pieces. So
Two
since
pies.
we're doing 2 pies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
gonna have to send. We're gonna have to send this to on.
Okay, so that's one. Anybody else wants to do the second one?
Yeah, I wanna do it. Oh. Here we go.
Come in.
What am I doing?
Spread it.
Out the refrigerator, out, just out.
I don't think so.
So, want to switch? Want me
I
to
can
take
take 'em
over
off.
yours?
So what is the problem
Oh, I
here?
think it
That
is.
the dough is.
I didn't notice the
that's
I think
probably-
it's just your palms. His might be more buttered than yours.
Yeah.
he has fatty palms.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the answer.
No,
Fatty
he doesn't.
palms.
He doesn't have any fat on him.
So what were you saying about the resting or so, ideally?
Yeah, normally you should let it rest for an hour in the fridge.
Yeah, the dough. Remember when we made pies with Doreen?
So pie people would know
Saw
this.
Doreen yesterday.
Yeah, pie people would know. That wouldn't be us.
Okay, so we're getting there. It doesn't need to be fully spread out. Normally you're supposed to. Do you have alimentary film? Something that
What?
kind of plastic
Plastic?
film that
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
put on top, and we should let it rest so it doesn't. It's gonna spread more, but in a more homogeneous way.
Yes.
So we're not gonna leave it for an hour, but about meanwhile we do. I don't know. We start with maybe the first.
Like that?
Yeah.
And how long? At least 15 minutes, maybe. Or?
Yeah, 15 minutes should do it.
Well, open your bottle of wine there.
Oh yeah, we need some wine for Lori.
Okay, so.
Good. I got wine.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I got a little glass.
If anybody else needs wine, we can open more.
Oh, look at that.
A little bit of.
Get the
Hup.
hell out of Dodge.
Do you have another one?
Yep.
Wow.
I've never seen a plastic technique. How did French do it back in the 1800s? They didn't have
The
plastic.
cloth over it?
Well, we had other ways.
Oh.
Yeah, other ways.
Of only the French.
Peel your
Okay.
eyelids.
Oh, that's
we'll
nice.
do that.
That's nice.
All right, so that's a good start.
So now we gotta flip mine.
Yeah. So we are going to make 2 more crusts, and so we're gonna put 2.5 cups of flour
Yes.
and some water and some
Butter.
6 tablespoons of water
Yes.
and 9 tablespoons of butter. We had 8 and we put some more.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
And
whole thing.
salt, 1.5 teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
That's the thing. If the video ends up on YouTube, on
good?
Facebook or something, it's perfect.
Dropping it on.
I don't want to disappoint any of my French friends. No. They might, every French person has something to say about
Something.
about everybody else.
What we're gonna do is
We're gonna grease the other pies,
Oh,
the other plates. We're gonna use our
Oh, we're gonna do that?
Rolling pin.
Rolling
pin.
pan.
What do you call it?
rouleau à pâtisser.
Pâtisserie.
Yeah, I'll never be able to say that even
Rouleau,
better.
rouleau like a roller,
Hulo?
to bake à pâtisser.
Oh,
A
pâtisserie.
baking roller.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
so we're gonna use that, that beautiful plastic film to actually make it wider without breaking anything.
Good.
So we don't risk anything. It's not gonna attach to that either.
oh
Did
man.
did your mom show you how to make pies? Your grandma or who?
No one. My
Really?
mother.
by himself.
Well, yeah,
No.
I was on my own. I looked up a few recipes and I tried them and then I made my own.
Did you ever hear about the time when Ann made the lemon meringue pie for Rita?
Hey, on.
When she left to go back home, she
Indeed.
made her a lemon meringue pie.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about the part how she forgot to take the seeds out of the lemon?
Oh, really? Did she? No, she never told me about that.
That was hilarious. And of course, the first bite that Rita takes, she bites into a seed.
Oh, God.
Classic.
Oh man, I miss on. Should we start having the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
do
we
the
can do the
apples?
apples. Yeah.
Let's start doing the apples.
So we now we can start peeling off the apples and cut them in half, not in quarters, in
First,
half.
peel, wash them, and then peel them.
And the reason why we want to do that is because otherwise, if you peel them, off first, and then you wait until all the crusts are ready, all your apples are gonna be brown.
Ah. Does it take away from the flavor, you think, too, or not necessarily? Wait, Tiva, I think you want to cut first and then
No,
peel?
no, I don't think you want to cut first. I think you want to peel first, don't you?
Right.
Peel first. Don't cut
That's
them
why
out.
I'm filming.
Okay.
The happy little apple peelers.
I know. Dreams come true.
You guys are like peeling elves.
Are you working tomorrow, Laura?
Yeah,
I heard it's been crazy.
crazy.
We went to meet my girlfriend. She was staying at the California Adventure. Yeah.
Like most French people would say, it's not at all like that you should make a pie.
Yes.
Like Victor told me that. My roommate, he told me, you know how I do mines? Like my grandma, nothing added, just apple. And so everybody's like, you're never perfect, basically.
No.
Yeah.
They tell them, don't worry, you're Belgium, I'm real French.
Well, it's funny, when we were in France, one of the first times I think we were there, staying with Lionel and Katrine, they kept talking about how great American breakfast is and all that. And which
Yeah, but you need to take the core out, but keeping the half. Like
Oh,
it needs
really?
To, yeah. So it's not so hard. You just need to. I do it with a knife usually.
Yep.
you do?
Or even with that looks perfectly made for.
Oh,
that.
there you go. Yeah.
And maybe you also want to take out
that,
a
this
little
part,
bit this.
yep.
Yeah, that would be perfect. And then the slicing part.
Yeah.
Oh.
The perfect slice. I saw
Yeah.
it the way they were
So it
sliced.
really needs to be super thin.
So a good sharp
Super
knife.
thin. Yeah. This is a
But
good
that's
sharp.
how if the thinner it gets, the more malleable. I mean, you're gonna be able to perfectly make it
Oh, really?
turn.
Okay.
You know.
So, do you
So,
want it
nope.
like this?
No, this way.
This
This
way?
way like that, and super thin.
Oh, just like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta cut this
Maybe
one
you,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
More of this one for me?
Is there another
And-
yellow one? Yeah.
And
yeah.
try
Oh,
and
go
try
right here.
and try to keep all of them always like that.
Together.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that one's got a little seed in
Mm.
it.
And you need to be very consistent.
Okay.
It's our first apple.
That's the tough part.
Oh, yeah. I'll film it in slow mo so you look faster.
That's good. It's getting better.
Yeah.
Look at my first peel. It's good.
Push it
Oh.
like that.
Oh, wow. That was good.
Wow.
Watch him do that, you guys.
Try this one. Try on
See
a
if you
Homer
can push
Simpson
it.
one. You can probably push that one.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's,
This
Not
came out
bad.
better. This came out better.
see. Oh, look
I
at
gotta keep
that.
mine. I know. I gotta keep
So-
mine.
So you get that. Trying to keep everybody
You're good.
in there,
You're good.
and then you start there.
How about, you know,
Yes.
Very simple, and you try to make sure that that turns. It's like the difficult part. You want it to turn. That's
Oh God, when are we gonna make these again?
Oh, with beef sweetheart, I love apple pies.
that's right. So that's the first one. See?
Okay.
And we're gonna keep going, apple after apple, like
That's
that.
spiral. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just being consistent though.
yeah,
It's hard for me to see it.
right. And usually I stop it with the no, actually with the same one. Right. Nice, beautiful peeling.
Whew. All right.
Can I do? Then when you're ready to do the blade.
I have a hard time cutting
Looking
it
good,
like
baby.
this.
Looking good. Okay, now
It
do
is hard.
the blade thing.
It's good.
Oh,
Yeah, and you can actually, that's with anything. You could, I do that with avocado as well.
Oh,
Look at all
nice,
this.
baby.
Good.
Good.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Yeah, that looks good.
okay. Go ahead and
Good
pick
job.
it up.
He's got long fingers.
Get out of
that's
here.
the trick.
It's hard.
Well, try filming this. I'm sweating.
Oh, this one is much larger than the others. So.
Yeah,
the
that's, I
same
know
apple?
it's a big one.
Is that really the same apple?
No, it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's the same apple, but it's a bigger one.
Getting some.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's chef privileges, you know.
Mm. And they were too big anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's making my life harder. That big apple.
Uh-oh.
Really? Let's see.
Fine. Yeah, the more consistent the apples are, and the cut is, and everything, all these
Right,
things.
then it'll be beautiful and all.
And a big
Right,
Symmetrical.
and that's how it really looks like everything's on the. You know,
That's what it looks like somebody from France made it, huh?
Right.
Well, it's the taste. It's the bottom line, folks. That tastes so darn good.
yeah. And makes some
yeah,
more.
someone else
There
try
you
it.
go, Arthur.
Yeah.
You want to try to cut, you guys?
I don't have my glasses on.
Well, where are
I'm
they?
filming.
What? You don't know?
I never do.
It's actually
I think
I'm
my person
kind of
knows how.
making my technique better.
Ah, preforming, prefab,
Yeah, kind of.
prefab apple filler.
We have to cut them before they get brown.
So it goes this way?
Yeah,
Very
real
thin.
thin.
Okay.
I might.
So, that's not mandatory, but it's it gives a fancy, glossy feeling, and it's pretty good. But you can add some apricot jam that you're gonna put. So first of all, you need to heat it, so
Heat
it
it.
gets a little bit runny,
Ready?
and then you can put it pretty much all over, fill the gaps and everything, and give it some nice
Color.
glossy
Glossy.
feeling. Now that it's runny, perfectly runny, as it should be, now we're gonna apply some on top of it.
Okay.
Not too much. You don't want to kill the
little
flavor of the.
What is this,
The
sweetheart?
best is it's apricot jam, just to have a kind of a glaze, you know.
But you put the
Oh
brush-
wow, you have the brush.
I have a
Awesome.
little brush too.
Fancy.
That's
Even
what
better.
you do, is you brush it on there.
Yeah.
She's a brunch gal.
You can just brush it.
Oh wow, I'll get you the brush. Thanks.
Look at this.
Should I like dip it in
Jam.
there?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Awesome. Never done that.
Woohoo! Woo!
Loving
Oh
it.
yeah.
You're flying high. You're ready for Oprah.
Yeah, look at how pretty that
Martha
is.
Stewart.
Yeah, there you go, Martha.
She's out of jail?
After she made
I haven't
got
seen
a
the new
poncho
Snoop
made
and
for
Martha
her.
Stewart show lately.
I made her a
never seen that.
poncho.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Is it?
Oh God, I love that show. Two people that you thought would never think that would be friends is Martha Stewart,
so nice that they are,
Snoopy
though.
Dog, Snoop Dogg. Yeah,
Well, she's
It's
so
Snoopy
droll.
Dog.
She's so droll.
I know, I know.
Most people do like Snoop.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a
Except
pot
for
smoker.
my friend that used to arrest him
Oh,
when
gosh.
he was a cop in Long Beach.
Oh yeah, because he's
He's
yeah.
a common criminal. He's an asshole
though.
too.
Well, he's a smart businessman.
Yeah,
He knows how
Yeah,
to move.
he
He's
is.
not a criminal.
Well, he was. He
yeah,
was a
I was
criminal.
gonna say in his youth.
Yeah,
Not that
he's.
much. He wasn't big in the game. He just said that.
No, he really was. He was a criminal. He was arrested for felony. I can't remember what. I think it was theft and stuff.
But he turned his life
But
around.
I like him, Tifa. I'm not saying I don't.
I know.
Did you guys see the recent downfall with all the stuff? Mario Batali
Oh, I did today. I
and
heard
Steve
about
Edwards. That's what I read right now.
it. Oh, really?
That's what I just read.
What is it?
You know you're being recorded,
They
right?
fired him.
I know. Is that
Steve
okay?
Edwards.
Am I doing fine?
For 100 years.
Yeah.
So what was the movie?
Girls, I guess.
Okay, we're good. Cool. Oh
Oh
wow.
no! That's, I screwed up
Fair
my
enough. That's
filming.
great. I like that.
So wait.
So how long do we put this in for?
I don't know until it looks golden and beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Got it?
Yes. What are you putting on there, sweetheart?
I'm putting apricot preserves from
Heated,
Sprouts.
right?
Yes, we heated it up.
Yeah, let me see if I can smell it. Oh yeah.
When that's got too much crust. Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. You
My
did
mom
good
did
on
like
that
that.
one. You did good on flattening that out.
Honey, keep your eyes on them apricot. Don't look away.
Some butter.
Do not get distracted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do the butter on that one.
Yeah,
Here,
Put
let me
my
give
knife.
you.
Thanks.
I mean, you could run into an apple or a crust doing that.
You need the sugar before the
Oh,
Yes.
Thank
that's
you.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I wasn't gonna let her.
Thank you, chef.
Okay, now the sugar. Jimmy, there's sugar touch.
That's fun.
You know, proper crystal dispersion.
Yes. Oh, look at fancy pants there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Look at that. Yes, yes.
So the thing is that it's also gonna cook differently than the other one because a lot of them, you know, there's space in between them, so the heat is gonna get to all of them differently.
Ah.
Might be better, might be worse. I don't know. So we'll
It'll be fine.
Yeah, let's try it out.
I'm sure it'll be just terrible, just terrible. So
Okay,
I'll have to
Tifa,
eat
let's
it.
do the butter.
Now come to butter.
Butter.
Your favorite part.
Yeah, baby, go butter.
Basically.
That's hard, right?
So if you do that, I guess that you can just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Put it
yeah.
right there. Well, they
Right,
perfectly unfolded there, but it's alright.
Oh, it's a pile up
There's a pile of
in a 405 Apple Lane.
Yeah. Perfect.
Do the other day of the 405.
So
Pull the sides down.
you put it at
375.
375 for as long as it takes.
Which is about what, 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
Oh no,
5
it's more
minutes?
than that. It's about. My oven kind of sucks, but I left it for an hour and a half, so.
Oh.
But
And
it's
we
a
keep
pre-
opening this, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Because we don't want to burn the
Don't start with
the ins-
cuz, say what you're doing.
Because we do not want to down per Arthur because we do not want it to burn.
In the oven.
And the crust seems to be cooking faster than the pie
Ah.
itself. So
If
now
you-
we're
That's
gonna
smart,
tuck it.
If you keep it closer to the apples, it's gonna get that juice and it's gonna
Way.
take longer to cook.
Yes.